Hi, my name is Rodrigo. 3 years ago, before I started studying at Full Sail University, I wanted to make the right decision of what career I should pick for my part in the entertainment world. Back home in Mexico, before I came to Full Sail, I studied music production on a music university, but I dropped off the college because I realized, even though my love for music is huge, I could prove that studying in a different branch of music, like show production for live music. My first approach to music was when I was a small child, and I began listening to Mexican rock music with my cousin, who also played guitar, and he introduced it to me. When I was 12 years old, I started to play guitar, and since then I have never stopped playing. Then on my teenage, when I was 16, I had my first band, which for me was my favorite thing to do without looking at it as just some kind of hobby. Me and my 3 friends who were on the band with me, they were also serious about it. But after a couple of years, we had recorded a couple of demos in a friend's home studio and had played in some venues outside of Mexico City. I had the most challenging experience I ever had in my whole life. I had a serious car accident, which almost cost my life and left me 1 month in a coma state. 3 months after, when I was out of the hospital and my rehabilitation process started, a month after I enrolled in a music college called Fermata. After 1 semester of going to the music university, I decided to get out of it. 6 months after I took the hard decision, looking for what else to do for my future was something hard. Then I had the biggest opportunity in my life, enrolled at Full Sail University. I knew Full Sail because one of my best friends who was studying there, and he helped me with my enrollment. When I was almost there, I decided to change the program I would study on Full Sail because of a hard thing I had to face. On the car accident I mentioned you before, I lost 60% of my right hearing, so I'm not in shape to study something like music production, what I don't see that as an issue but as a challenge. When I was still in Mexico, I went to see my friend's father. He has been one of the best TV producers in Mexico, so I went to ask him for an advice in what to study over here. He told me that I should study show production. After listening to him, I spent a while thinking what to do, and I followed his advice, because in music, what has always been my favorite topic is live music, going to concerts of any kind. So I decided that there is nothing better to study and learn how to do it by going for show production. Now, after I graduated from studying show production, I started without knowing anything about the topic. Now I consider myself an expert thanks to Full Sail. Right now, as my friend's father told me when I went to ask him for an advice, after my graduation from Full Sail, I started working on the major entertainment enterprise in Mexico called Televisa. Besides, I also have worked for one of the biggest enterprises in Mexico doing live shows called Ocesa. At this time I thank my father's friend and myself for taking the right decision of studying show production at Full Sail University. I will always remember my time at Full Sail as one of my best experiences in my life, and as the place which set my path on the thing that now I'm fully dedicated.